Good morning, world, and welcome to the Lost Fantasy channel, where I get lost in the fantasy of video games, anime, and even my own imagination. Today we have two subject matters. First, we have my channel update. As you can see, this is a different type of content that I wanted to push. So from now on, I will be making talking and discussion videos as per my original plan for my channel when I first started. You guys weren't around for this, but I had made a couple videos a while ago, one of them being titled Why I Hate Bakugo, where I was talking about Bakugo from the anime My Hero Academia, and that video got over 1,000 views. It was years ago that I didn't even make a follow-up video. So I thought I was already pretty good with talking and discussion type videos. But this is, like I said, essentially a channel update. I will still be pushing my video game content as well as these type of talk videos, maybe reaction videos, or maybe after reaction discussion type content. I will also be talking about video game news, anime news when I hear it or when I want to talk about, and you guys can put those in the comment section and I will get to the subject matter when I get to it. And this is something that I will be doing from now on. I'm not going to be deleting or privating any more videos. It's just creatively I didn't know what I wanted to do for a while, so I kind of just teeter-tottered between game content for a long time, because that's what I like to do. That's what I'm good at. That's what I like to play. But I like to play video games, I like to watch anime. But now I'm going to be starting to face to face with you guys more, show my face more, and I will try to push my talking content as well as my video game content as mentioned prior. That's just a channel update. That's just what I'm going to be doing. My name is still going to be Lost Fantasy. I decided to go ahead and just make Lost Fantasy my official name and brand, so I'm not going to be changing my name for a long time. As far as gaming content goes, I don't know how I'm going to go about putting my face on some of this content. I may just do my voice just to make it easier on me, because I need the purchase in the Elgato so I can put my face in the camera and stuff like that while I make this content. But I'm not. I don't think of myself as a very entertaining individual when it comes to gaming content. I just play silently or play it to enjoy it. But speaking of video game content, as you can see in my background on my TV right about here, Elden Ring has released their DLC trailer, Shadow of the Erdtree. It's going to be coming in the month of June 21st. If I remember correctly. Yeah, June 21st. I'm pretty sure the TV in the background is going to play that information. But this is just what I wanted to do. But now, let's get into the discussion. Wow. So, with Elden Ring releasing their DLC content, Shadow of the Erdtree, it showcased a lot if you pay attention to it and you actually know the contents of Elden Ring in general. If you know the content of Elden Ring in general, as you know, Lost Fantasy, love playing video games, love getting lost in fantasy worlds. RPGs are no different. Elden Ring won Game of the Year, and it is one of the most impressive games that I have ever played. I didn't make a playthrough of it because me and my homie Jelani Rain, what's up my guy, we were just playing it in our own time, and we actually thoroughly enjoyed it. But I wanted to point out a couple of things that I've noticed from the gameplay trailer that's probably going to be in a lot of other popular videos anyway, but I just wanted to point out what I noticed. New weapons. First and foremost, I'm very excited about this because all the weapons in Elden Ring were already pretty vast anyway, but it looks like new weapons. Very impressive from Software because of the new location as well. It looks like it's gonna be a whole new area. Elden Ring had already an impressive world anyway, but I guarantee that they have put some time and effort, or going to put some time and effort, into the worldview as they did in the original game, which 10 out of 10, I've always been impressed by that ever since I first touched this game. This game is so vast, and it what makes Elden Ring a very impressive game to begin with. So first, notice new weapons. First, note a new areas that you're going to be able to explore and all that. It looks like the entry point is going to be Mogwin's Palace. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. I'm pretty sure it's Mogwin's Palace. The entryway point to the new area is going to be Mogwin's Palace, where I believe Mikola was rumored to die, or in the lore, Mikola died by Mogwin, and I think that's pretty impressive. One thing to note, gamers, that Mogwin's Palace is an in-game area. Mogwin is essentially, in my homie's words, the final boss of the game. So it's gonna be like, okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure most of you are probably either like over leveled for it, or just another level for it, or have already beaten it. You've probably got like 7 characters finishing the game anyway. I've only really got 3 or 4, but still, that's gonna be an in-game area. You can get there pretty quickly if you do the quest line, but that's neither here nor there. So another thing that I had noticed to note, we will be seeing what I believe to be Queen America, and we're going to be probably From Software Games don't really explain the lore to you or anything, but we probably will be getting some insight to the war that happened previously. And I believe that we may be like traveling back in time. Like I'm highly sure that we'll be traveling back in time to the history of Queen America, the Eternal, and Mikola, which is rumored to probably be the same person anyway. But as confirmed by Caelid, if you do the if there's an area in Caelid, in the main buildings area, right before you get to get past the area, there's a certain emote that you can do. You can look it up on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it's there. But there's a certain emote you can do on YouTube, and it'll give you like it'll switch the statues from either America to Queen Eternal or Queen Eternal to America, vice versa. And I thought that was pretty interesting lore to put within the game. You really would have to be experimenting in the game to even figure that out anyway, which once again is very impressive. Another thing that I am also excited about probably would be the new Ash of Wars, if that. There was a moment in the game where, in the trailer, where I saw that there was like a triple kick attack that they could do. You know me, if you pay attention to my channel, you know I love martial arts type stuff. I play Naraka Blade Point, which is essentially a martial arts and Miram type battle royale game, which I think is the best battle royale. Sorry, Fortnite, but I think it's the more enjoyable and more clever battle royale, because there's not many games out there that implement martial arts very well, and Naraka does implement it very well. But all in all, it's probably going. Another thing to note: the bosses and the new enemies in the area look absolutely amazing, and by amazing, they look really bad. Since it being an in-game area, I'm pretty sure if you're over level 100, you'll be manageable. You'll be fine. If you're over leveled, if you're max level, you're gonna just sweep through that more than likely. And also depending on what NG that you're on. NG being new game. If you're on new game plus 10, it's probably gonna be difficult for you anyway. But if you're max level and you know how to maximize your damage, I'm pretty sure it's fine. But I am excited about these new bosses, especially that one. I forget his name. Yeah, the Impaler, Mesmer the Impaler, I think is his name. That guy looks sick. Mesmer the Impaler, I think his name is. That guy looks sick, and I'm pretty sure that he's the in-game boss. So pretty much take note of that. He's the in-game boss. Is he an in-game guy? It looked like there were new incantations or new magic spells in the trailer. It was some pink like explosion type thing. Kind of reminds you of the Rock Blossom move that Millennia has after her second phase. Or was it her first phase? Her first phase too, but her second phase one is more intense. But it looks like there's going to be new incantations and new spells. So essentially what this DLC. There's going to be new stuff as if it was a game by itself. I'm pretty sure if FromSoft released this with a different name, different like kind of different elements, different character names, this could have been a standalone game by itself anyway. That's how good it is. It's not even fair to call this a DLC or an expansion. This is just an addition. This is just this is amazing, and I'm very impressed with even just this small trailer. Anyway, they have really outdone themselves with this, and it's no question that FromSoft impresses people. So there should be no question about that to begin with. Anyway, those are the few things that I wanted to note, and I wanted to give you my thoughts on. We will be getting a lot of probably some lore going on with Queen America and what happened, as I presume would be in the past. How did that end up being the same person? Did Mikula or America like switch identities on a regular basis? Did she or he live two lives, live a double life? Did they cause the war to go on both sides? Because there was a quote in the trailer that said they're not saints, they were just on the losing side of war, which is a very mind-blowing statement and quote to make, because if you think about it, it's kind of similar to being history is written by the victor. There's a famous quote there, and it has a lot of meaning behind it, and this game will be having a lot of meaning behind it. I think that's going to do it for this quick thing. If more like news or leaks or something come out, if I see it, I will be hopping on and talking about it. But as I said in the channel update clip earlier, I will be talking about a lot of things that I like to talk about. I don't know if I'm going to implement like Reddit relationships and questions and all of that, but I will do my best to flourish my creativity that I know that I have. But that's going to do it for this video. I'll be seeing you guys later. Peace out.